Thanks for joining me on another episode of Science with Teacher Jen. Today, we're going to do some outdoor cooking because it is a beautiful day outside and the sun is out and not blocked by any clouds. And I think I tried this yesterday and it started off great, then the sun got blocked by clouds and it didn't turn out as well. So we're trying it again today and we're going to do some outdoor cooking. But normally when you think of outdoor cooking, you think of a campfire, when you're out camping or outside, but this is going to be in a solar oven. And I made a solar oven here with an Amazon box that I happen to have. A lot of demonstrations or examples online are with pizza boxes, and that also works really well too. But I had an Amazon box, so I'm going to see if this works for me. So I've lined the entire box with foil inside. I have a large glass bowl I'm using to help retain heat and protect the food, and then I have a thermometer here to kind of tell me what the interior temperature was. Well, before I took it out, it said it was over 120 degrees, and I've been letting it sit outside and preheating for over half an hour now. So it was over 120 degrees, and it's only 78 degrees outside, so it gets pretty hot. So I'm going to get my s'mores going. So we're going to make some s'mores today. Other things you can make, you can do, you can even make a little pizza, or you can make eggs. You can do a lot of things in outdoor ovens. So I'm just going to set the food right on to my tin foil, and we're going to make some s'mores. And I do have chocolate, but chocolate does not take long to melt. And if I put it in now, I would probably end up with chocolate syrup and not s'mores. So just for time, I went ahead and cut my marshmallows in half. Hopefully that helps it out a little bit too. And the other key piece is to have it facing the sun, which is usually a southern exposure, and that's south is directly behind me. So when I'm done here, I'm going to turn my solar oven around so it faces direct sun. And I'm going to put my thermometer in here so I can gauge what the temperature is. I'm covering my s'mores up, and I've got it all lined with foil, like I said, and I've got this flap up here with foil to help reflect the light and the heat from the sun to cook my s'mores. All right, so that's it for right now. I'll come back and let you know how it goes. It's not it is a long process. It's not short, so you do have to have some patience, but I think this is a fun way to make a tasty treat. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey friends, so our marshmallows have been roasting for quite a while, and I'll admit, they're not as melted as I hoped they would be. They weren't fresh marshmallows because they're kind of hard to find right now, but they are a little bit softer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put chocolate on them to melt that. And this shouldn't take too long because chocolate melts pretty quickly. Then I got my good Hershey's chocolate. And I'm going to turn it around so it faces the sun. And I'll be back. Hey friends, so it's been about 10 minutes since we put our chocolate on, and actually the chocolate melted quite nicely over, let me move our bowl here. So it looks nice and melty. So I think if I did this in the future, I would definitely look for some fresher marshmallows, but I was at the store today and I couldn't find any. So, but otherwise, I think this is pretty much a success. So I'm going to add my last bit to my s'mores, my top graham cracker. Ooh, it's definitely melty. Yum. All right, I'm gonna try it. Here I go. Tastes like a s'more. It's pretty good. So, we made s'mores utilizing the heat and the light from the sun. An all recyclable material, cardboard box, tin foil, and a tasty treat. Look at this. All right. Thanks, friends. I hope you enjoyed.